Friends, everyone in their life has to deal with such people at some point who always keep criticizing us, dislike us, and don't miss any opportunity to belittle us. That's why Chanakya used to say that such people never see their own biggest flaws and shortcomings, but they very quickly notice even the small mistakes of others. They try their best to prove themselves right and the person in front of them wrong in any situation. But the problem is that people who are not like them don't know exactly how to deal with such toxic people. So, if people also criticize you, point out all your shortcomings, talk bad about you, and always try to show you down, then you should know how to give them the right response. Otherwise, such people will take full advantage of your silence and later belittle you. That's why today we will see step by step how, whenever someone criticizes you or tries to show you down, you should deal with that person in a stylish and correct way. But before that, if you feel that there are some people who are jealous of you and try to belittle you, then type yes in the comments and share it with us. So, let's know number 1. 4 steps formula. Friends, whenever someone says bad things to you, it doesn't always mean that they want your harm. Because in reality, you know this too, that not everyone wants your harm. Only a few people do. So, to find out who wants your good and who wants to belittle you, you should use this 4 steps formula. Quantity of defense. Don't defend yourself immediately. Whenever someone criticizes you, the first thing you have to do is not to defend yourself right away. If someone is pointing out your shortcomings or saying bad things to you, then you shouldn't say anything at all. Instead, stay silent and listen to them patiently. Don't attack back. Next, you have to remember that no matter what the other person says, no matter how harsh it is, you will get very angry and feel like hitting them. But remember that you should not attack them in any way, not with your words or otherwise. Instead, deal with that situation smartly. But now the question might be arising in your mind. If we shouldn't say anything and shouldn't attack in defense, then what should we do after all? For that, you have to follow the upcoming step 3 and 4. Step 3. Ask for the reason. The third step is that whenever someone criticizes you, quietly listen to all their words and then ask them the reason. No matter how much bad they have said to you, just ask them this question. What is the reaction behind everything you've just said to me? What is my exact mistake? Because of what thing did you see this shortcoming in me? Or why are you criticizing me? Why are you so concerned about me? Ask for reasons and solutions. In the last step, when they tell you your problem and the relation behind it, like, you do this wrong, so this is the shortcoming. After listening to all this, ask them, okay, how can you fix this? Meaning, whatever they are saying is wrong about you. Assume you are wrong, then ask them how you can improve your mistakes. And this first step is the most important. Because after this, the true face of the person in front comes out. That is, by criticizing us, do they really want to belittle us? Or are they saying bad things for our own benefit? If, by listing our shortcomings, they don't want to make us feel bad, but their intention is to help fix these shortcomings and help us become a better person, then we should appreciate that person and not argue with them. And if that person is not for your good, but is belittling you and saying bad things just for their own fun or to show themselves superior, then you should give such a person the right response in their own language by belittling them and shutting their mouth, which is very necessary. For that, you have to follow what we're going to say next. No force, no harm. Know who you're talking to. Okay, mostly in the world, there are 3 types of people. First, those who are older than you. Second, those who are your equals. And third, those who are younger than you. And you have to deal differently with these 3 types of people. Those older than you, not just in age, but in many areas of life. They are ahead and more experienced than you, like your parents, your boss, your teachers. Such people who have more life experience than you and are more successful. If older people say bad things to you, first you should follow the 4 steps we told you. Don't defend yourself. Don't attack the other person. Ask for results, reasons, and then the solution too. Because they are older than you, And if they are listing your shortcomings, there's a higher chance they are speaking correctly, because they have more life experience than you. The things they have faced somewhere, they are telling you now. Such people's words may be scolding or advice that you may not understand today, but you will definitely understand 10 to 15 years later. So, respect such people, and even if you don't agree with their words, stay silent. You shouldn't behave like an arm, stubbornly, with them. Your equals, those who are your age, with you working with you, studying with you, your friends. When people your equal do this with you, criticize and point out shortcomings here, first follow this 4 steps formula to know their intention. And if their words seem right to you, then you can follow them later and improve yourself. But if they are saying all this just to belittle you, then in return, you have to respond and show them their right place properly. Those younger or lesser than you. First, the question arises, how can someone younger or lesser than you belittle you when they are younger in age, have less life experience? If such a person tries to belittle you in front of 4 people, then first, by doing so, that person is already belittling themselves in the eyes of the people standing there. Because doing this is not socially acceptable at all. Because anywhere in the world, a person who doesn't respect their elders is neither liked by anyone nor respected. So, if someone younger or lesser tries to belittle you even alone or in front of others, then either ignore them politely, or if their rudeness is increasing too much, then without lowering yourself to their level, with maturity, give them an exact and precise response that shows them the mirror. Think carefully and say one such precise thing that shuts their mouth. If they still don't stop, then understand they are foolish, and leave them in their state and walk away. That's the best way. But sometimes responding is necessary. Then to belittle and humiliate such rude and foolish people, you should follow these upcoming 3 powerful steps. 3 steps to belittle properly. Friends, whether younger or older, if someone is criticizing you and pointing out your shortcomings, before belittling them in return, you should ask yourself these 2 questions. First, is what they are saying true? And do I have those shortcomings myself? Second, what harm is it causing you from the shortcomings or criticisms the other person is pointing out? Because if they are finding and telling you flaws that you don't even have, and their words don't affect you, and until the flaws in the other person cause you no harm, then criticizing them just to belittle someone is nothing but a waste of time. Now, how to deal with the one who is belittling you for that? Keep these informal rules in mind. Number 1, mental stability. When someone says something to you that pierces your chest, that provokes your anger, then in anger, you might say something that you regret later a lot. So, first, keep your mental balance. That is, mental stability proper. It's very necessary. Because if you stay cool-headed and take time to think properly before responding, that response will be more precise and correct, instead of saying anything in anger. High control. No matter what the other person says to you, you have to maintain so much control over yourself that while belittling them, you don't include their family or personal things in it. Because if you do this, the other person will go 1 level lower, and things will get very bad. Think well. Friends, mainly there are 2 ways to belittle someone. First, show them high, and then low. If someone is insulting you and trying to belittle you, first show them very high, praise them a lot first, and then make them realize their mistake. For example, brother, you seem like a well-educated person from a good family, but you talk too much. You look so good that no one can even look at me if they see you, but you would talk rudely. Your face looks fine, but you're not a person worth talking to. Or, second, show low first, and then high. Here, do the opposite. First belittle the person, then praise them a little. For example, brother, you have absolutely no manners in talking to anyone. You talk very rudely. Brother, you belong to a good family, and by talking like this, you're getting your family's respect ruined. There are many such ways, and remember that you shouldn't lower your level, and you should give one precise and correct response that hits straight to their heart. You shouldn't keep talking endlessly. So, if you liked this video, then support this channel by clicking on the like and subscribe button. And yes, Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.